Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're taking a look at the Belkin WeMo Light Switch. This sells for $49.99. So Belkin's WeMo line consists of a bunch of products that are meant to automate your home. If there's one thing I know about home automation is it's very cool, but it needs to be super convenient. The last thing I want to do, and I'm sure you want to do as well, is tear apart your entire house to try to make it automated. You don't want to be ripping out walls or drilling holes in things, and that's what the WeMo system is all about. Makes things super simple to automate your house. So there are a couple different products in the line, and the light switch is just one of them. So essentially what this is a replacement switch that you install in your home, and then you can control it from your iPhone or iPad or iPod Touch or Android device to turn it on and off. But it just really, that's just kind of the tip of the iceberg, because with the service called If This Then That, which if you're not using, you definitely should be, you can set up all kinds of cool recipes, and that's what the little things that If This Then That use, recipes to control this. Things like when you check in at home via Foursquare, the light will turn on automatically. You can also obviously set it to turn the lights on and off at dawn and dusk. So I obviously already have it out of the box because I already have it installed, but essentially in here is the switch itself and one faceplate and then 4 wire nuts. So they say that this is perfect for do-it-yourselfers. I am not a do-it-yourselfer. So I actually opted to call my electrician over and have him install it. Cost me 118 bucks, but I felt better about it. If you've ever changed a light switch, I'm sure that you'll have no problem doing it. Belkin does have a great video on their website detailing how the process goes. It does look fairly simple, I must admit. I just rather leave things like electricity to the professionals, so I let my local electrician install it for me. So the installation process was very simple. He simply removed the old switch and replaced it with this one. I did have to order up a new plate for where this is going to go. You know, if you have a single switch, it's no problem, but I didn't have very many single light switches in my house that were in a proper location that made sense for the switch. Obviously, you know, I have a lot of single switches in things like my closets, but it just didn't make sense to me to put the WeMo there. You know, I wanted to put it somewhere that made sense. Also, these switches cannot go on a 3-way switch. If you don't know what a 3-way switch is, a 3-way switch is where you have 2 light switches controlling the same light, so you can turn the light on and off from 2 different locations. I have a ton of those in my house. I live in a newer home, a new construction, and it seems like that is kind of becoming the norm. So there weren't too many places where I could put this, so I did have to order up, like I said, a custom faceplate to fit it into a switch, and I'll show you that in a second. And I did do that. I did order a metal one because that's what I have in my home. The instructions on their site do say not to use the WeMo with a metal faceplate because it could interfere with the Wi-Fi signal. So far, knock on wood, I'm not having any issues. So once it's all installed, it looks like a traditional switch. You can turn it on and off right from the switch, and we'll go look at that right now. So here is the WeMo switch installed. As I mentioned, I had to order this custom faceplate which matches the other ones that I have in my kitchen. That's where we are right now. This light switch controls a light right on the other side of this wall that's outside. So I thought putting it here made sense. Then I could control my outdoor lighting with this one switch. So the switch by itself looks like a normal light switch. Again, I can control it just by pressing it on and off. You can see when I turn it on, the little logo that looks like a power logo illuminates to let me know that I've turned the light on, and then I can turn it off. However, I can also do so via the app. So if I open up my phone, I have the icon for the WeMo right here, and if I go to that, I have 2 actually WeMo units set up in my home right now. One is a plug and play type unit, and I'll talk about that in another review. But I have the backlight right here, and you can see when I press that, it immediately turns this light on. And then when I hit it again, it turns it off. And obviously you can't see the light outside, but as I turn this on, the light outside is going on, and as I hit it again, it's going off. So pretty simple, pretty instantaneous. This works on your home network when you're on Wi-Fi as well as when you're on LTE. So you can control the lights when you're away from home as well. So as I mentioned, the WeMo Light Switch is but one of the products in the WeMo line from Belkin. We'll be taking a look at some of the other ones in future reviews. You got a sneak peek that I am using the plug and play type one on my in my home as well, and that's a pretty easy one to set up too. So again, the WeMo Light Switch, it's available for $49.99. It's on Amazon, it's in Target, it's in Best Buy. These things are everywhere, and I know that Belkin has some pretty cool things planned that they'll add on to the WeMo line of products in the future, so look for more from them as well. So that's again been my brief look at the Belkin WeMo Light Switch. You can learn more about this product by hitting the link that's in the video description. I'd also love it if you hit the annotation link so you can check out my full review of this over on runaroundtech.com. If you have any questions, definitely drop me a line down below. Otherwise, have a great day.